What's up and welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be talking about the top 5 tips that I wish I knew before I started my fitness and weight loss journey. If you're new to my channel, welcome. If you've been here before, welcome back. And without further ado, let's get into the video. So my top number 1 tip would be consistent. Consistency is key. And I know that sounds super cliche, but it really is. Consistency means that you are consistent with your nutrition, that you are consistent with your workouts, with your training program, consistent with your recovery. Because remember, recovery is when all of the changes happen. That's when progress happens. We need to give our bodies time to recover from either the intense biking session we did or the intense training session that we did in the gym. There needs to be recovery time. Consistency doesn't mean that you do this 110% of the time, because there will be times where you fall off the bandwagon, right? But it's about how quickly you get back on. Now, there have been times where it has taken me a month, 2 months, 3 months, even sometimes, to get back into the gym and being consistent. 95% is where you want to live, right? Until this becomes something that is sustainable for you, something that this can now be a lifestyle, that you can do it and not feel stressed about it. Number 2, resistance training and cardio go hand in hand. You need to do both simultaneously, right? The cardio is going to help you burn fat. The resistance training is going to help you burn muscle. The more muscle you have, the more you will burn fat. It's just that simple. We have to be able to not overload ourselves and being like, oh, I need to do 30 minutes of cardio every day, 7 days a week. And then on top of that, I need to resistance train 7 days a week. Like, you're going to burn out really quickly if that's how you first start out. Number 3, trust the process. So when I say trust the process, I mean, there's going to be so many ups and downs when you first start. Changes don't happen overnight. Right? I wish they did. As much as I wish that changes happened overnight, that I could wake up one morning and be 20 to 30 pounds lighter, that would be amazing. All of the hardships that you're going to go through, right? All of the ups and downs, because this is not something, training and working out and being healthy and being active and cleaning up your nutrition. It's not all hunky-dory and unicorns and rainbows all the time. Really hard work. And it takes a lot of guts to even start. So when I'm saying trust the process, I'm saying that there's gonna be a lot of ups and downs. Everyone goes through it, and it's okay. That time will pass. And I assure you there's gonna be another time, but it's about embracing it, learning about yourself as you're going through this process, because you will learn a ton about who you are, what you like, what you can handle, what you can't handle, and creating new boundaries for yourself and creating new goals. Who knows? You may start now and in 6 months you're like, yeah, I want to run a marathon. Like, those things really do happen. When I first started training, I never in a million years thought that I would ever become a personal trainer. Like, ever. You could have told me that like 20 years ago and I'd be like, who are you kidding? It's not gonna happen. That brings us to number 4. Don't compare yourself to others. In today's society, it's really hard to not compare yourself to others. You see a lot of things on social media, whether it's, the newest fit model or the newest booty workout or the best arms workout. And I'm not here and I'm going to hate on people. That's not why I'm here. But what I will say is that you can't compare yourself to other people. Why? Because when I first started, I did that all the time. I was like, oh, I don't look like her. Or like, I wish my thighs were thinner. I wish I could do 10 pull-ups. You get in this almost hamster wheel in your head about what you wish you could do or what you wish you could look like. And to be totally honest with you, you live there for such a long time that you basically don't start living your own life and you don't start enjoying your own body. And it becomes this thing where it actually can eat you up a lot, right? And you start to lose yourself and who you are. and it becomes about everybody else. And this portion of your life and this kind of overhaul of your life, it's your reason. It's no one else's. Number 5, don't follow fad diets. Now, this is something that I wish I knew when I first started. Like, one of the top things, I mean, this is the top 5 videos, right? So, do not follow a diet that is not sustainable for your lifestyle. I have tried a lot of different diets, and you start to get to a point where you're just like, I don't want to have to restrict myself because A, I'm going to binge, or B, I'm going to be miserable. C, I'm starving all the time. This kind of goes hand in hand with, I wish I knew that there was no good food versus bad food. Now, I know this is quite controversial, right? Because everyone's like, oh, I can't eat that, that's bad food. No. The thing is that there's actually foods that are more nutritious and healthier than others. But is there such a thing as good food versus bad food? No. When you're trying to lose weight and you want to see a decrease in the scale, it's about calories in versus calories out. How many calories are you burning and how many calories are you eating? All right, guys, well, I hope you enjoyed today and the content. If you did, please comment and tell me what you thought. Tell me if maybe you've tried any of these things before, or maybe you felt the same way. Let me know if there's something else that you would like to hear from me or another topic that we can talk about. I hope you guys have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you back here next time. Bye.